Okay, so I'm in the replay section. I already looked at some matches I want to review. But the first thing I have to notice here, I will try to black the names out basically, or like blur this, right? But what I notice, mister, is that I see a bit of, let's say, how do I say this? It seems to me you are one and doneing. Not a lot, but I think you do. Now, we have to address this. I feel you, but the problem is you can't do that. You should not do it. You should be able to defend your rank against the entire cast. It is a facet of Tekken. I see it as a positive thing. There are so many characters, so many moves, so many cool things you can do. And I think it's fun to gather like knowledge and shit. And yes, sometimes Tekken comes down. Sometimes win or lose comes down to basically a vocabulary test. Yes. But it is part of the game and you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it. Out of principle, right? Because does it feel good when you know, oh, I want to dunk like a few people to like get this rank and shit? Run the set, bruv. Run the set. It's a first to two. Hold the L. If it comes down to it, hold the L, bro. Do it. I have to go into a different video about like Tekken 7 ranked system. But for the future, just hold the L, bro. Hold the L. You want to get better as a player, right? Overall, that is the goal. Yes, you want God of Destruction and shit, but overall, you also want to get better as a player. What does God of Destruction matter if you cherry picked and won and done your way up there? Not saying you do literally this. You don't. You don't. I see this, but still. Okay, I want to start with this because I already a few days ago watched at a few games and I've already seen some things where I'm like, I want to see if this was just a daily thing or if this is legit, because then I already have. It is not that easy because right now we are at the edge of where I said I can take any motherfucker to Tekken King. But when it comes to more than that, a video like this might not be enough. But we will see. You're a bit stiff. Good. Bit scrambly. Happens. Okay. Good. Oh, okay, you don't. Look. This is, yeah, okay, I can already see. This is what I mean. You one and done him, right? I don't know who wins, but you one and done him. Okay, I'm asking this as a question. Again, it is okay, bruv. It is okay, bruv. Even Maymans said, like, bro, I hate bears, I one and done bears. Okay, it is okay, bruv. But here, for example, yes, it is a knowledge check, but here, this wheel, what is a black hole, forward 1+2 here. It depends on the range. He needs to space it correctly to make it basically borderline safe. But here I'm pretty sure. Let's check this quickly. I want to... so I need left player, right? So this. And then... Yeah, you see? Punish. Could have already basically killed him there. This I noticed. I noticed this with you. This... Oh fuck, I'm still... Oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot. I need to cut... I will cut this fucking out in the future. But yeah, this power crush, I noticed this with you. You don't feel comfortable in the matches I looked at to close out rounds just controlled in a low risk way. There is no need for this power crush. You did it a lot. You did it very, very a lot. Very, very a lot. Oh, look, bro, why? Why are you doing this? Why? Look, there's no need. Look at where he is. Look. You are killing yourself. Clipped. Down 2. No, no, no. Why did you do this? Look. Did you input the down 2? Why? You did. Why? There's no need for this. Because this is exactly the point where you never do down 2s. Because I asked Zephy about this. If general counterplay against down 2 in general, right? Annoy Jin with pokes, right? Poke, poke. Down forward 1, fast mids, right? This is he can't get down 2 out, right? Not even in like Zephy said basically even if he's +10 and then he said like I don't know +10 is a bit much, but like even if he has frame advantage, right? Like if you don't want to deal with it at all and you don't want to deal with that move at all, poke him out, poke him out. But this is not obviously. This is again because now we are at a rank. You are close to Tekken Emperor, Tekken God region where I need to point this out. This is decision making where you, if I were to ask you actively, bruv, do you think that down 2 was a good idea? You would tell me no, you fucking idiot, right? You would do that. So this is stuff I have to point out at now from this level onwards. I have to point this out. This is not good decision making. This down 2 is, look, even if he didn't interrupt you, if he had blocked it, Raven has a 14 frame while standing launcher, you would be dead. Again, the power crush, you see? I was correct. Down 2. It's too risky. Too risky. Too risky. Too risky. Too risky. Look. Too risky. In my opinion, way too risky. Good check. Happens. Catched your input. Catched your forward, I think. Shadow snap kick. Good break from him. Again, the down 2s. You're not ready. Yeah, this is, I mean, this is obviously, yes, this is Cheese Raven. This is Cheese Raven mode, but yeah, we don't go into this now. I'm not here to do a Raven workshop. Undertaker, I think. Good. Good. You have your electric stone. Ah, you tried to get the wall. I think Mask Attack would have been maybe better, but again, I see why you did it. You tried to maybe get the wall. Good dash in, like basically I said this in my video, right? Look, do you see how he dashes in, Jin players? Do you see this? So electric, then he does this. Connects, and here, do you see this? He carries him. It's exactly what I talked about. Whew, wow. Good shit. Yeah, good. You should do this, by the way. Don't fuck around. Do Rage Art. Why not? You can think about... In these 10 seconds, you can think about some shit, right? It's 10 seconds, basically, where you can think about some shit. You should do it. Round 3, right? Round 3. Okay. Fight. Shadow Snap Kick again. What did you do? I want to see this. Oh, exotic. Up back 3. But I like the idea. You're not ready. This is again. This is why you dodged him, right? Let's be honest, you dodged him. Here. Roll dash, basically. 1, soul zone. It's neutral. You need to interrupt him here, basically. I would advise you here, in this environment, in this ranked setting, challenge him here, but you don't know, right? This is the thing, you get knowledge checked. You don't know this. 0 on block into soul zone, and then you did... Heat burst. Yeah, this is exactly what someone does if he is not comfortable in the matchup. And he gets Soul Zone 4 on counter at launch. Happens. Yeah, you don't know. You're not comfortable. 1 to... what is it? 1 to 4? 1 to 4 Raven. Look. If you block this... I mean, you can still parry. So this is where I cannot exactly tell you what happens. So he blocks this. He can do back turn parry. But he is, I think, still... I have to lap this. But this is... you didn't know the... It's his 10 frame counter string. Goes in... See this? This is a clown. You shouldn't lose against him. I can already... Do you see this? He goes immediately for the slide. Whiffs down forward... and goes into -14 power crush. You shouldn't lose against this. This guy is also completely out of his mind. Not also, you are not, but he is flowcharting like crazy. Again, you see, again. Because now he knows you don't know and he's gonna abuse it. That's exactly what I talked about. He does this correctly. Look. Again, he knows you're not pressing. Right? He could have heat dashed this, didn't. Wow, that was probably a counter hit. But while standing 3+4, I didn't know it has that good of a hitbox. Shadow Snap Kick. Again, round start, Shadow Snap Kick. He represent... Again, I told you this. You see how am I correct about this shit? I am correct about this shit. I told you, these motherfuckers are gonna represent the same option multiple times, right? Shadow Snap Kick again, and you... I noticed this, bruv. I noticed this a few days ago. You flowchart a lot of sidestep hop kicks. I'm correct, right? We will see. I have picked out a few games. We will see this if I'm correct. So Shadow Snap Kick. Again, think a bit. Think a bit. I don't mean to insult you. Think a bit. He represented it a few times, right? In this case, why not do a backdash duck? Why not? You can't be punished that hard for it. Good combo. Breakfast. Plus. You don't know. Yeah, you don't know. You feel it's normal. You feel insanely uncomfortable. Yeah. But this is part of Tekken. But okay, yeah. Because again, I can't go into matches where obviously it's obviously a Blade fucking cosplay, which I think is dope. I can obviously also pick matches where you win, but let's be honest, that's not the problem, right? I don't care why or how you win, right? It's not the problem. The problem is you're losing. This is why I pick matches, obviously, that look like maybe something weird is going on there. Okay, I have to again make shit because... Okay, I have to... Hopefully I don't forget this, bruv. If I forget to make you... I guess for you it's not that much of a problem if I forget this. But I don't remember always if I ask players if they want to be seen or some shit. Okay, wait. What was the other thing I noted? I highlighted some. Ah, yes. Where is this guy? I always looked at like one round and was like, okay, can I use this? Where was this guy? There he is. Again, one game. Don't do it. Don't do it. Again, I know it's not. You need to go through this, right? Run the set. Run the fucking set, bruv. It's just a first to two. I have to make a separate video about Tekken 7. People are dishonest about it, in my opinion, what went down in Tekken 7. Good. Was a good step. Yeah, fucks up the combo a little bit. Okay. This is a general thing, don't do this. Look. So you're -5. Is there really need for this heat burst? Again, you can use it better. Use it for the kill plan or use it like TMM suggested. And again, I say this, he's basically correct. Use it as a defensive option. You know, you can do a bit more with it. Yes, heat is a pretty low IQ system compared to, for example, the drive system of Street Fighter, in my opinion. But still, it offers you more depth than this. Okay. Again, there is it again, the hop kick. Nah, this is too greedy. This down 2 is suicide. Is suicide. Too slow in this situation. You're playing against a Tekken King HwoarangS. Bro, that guy will press.
Round 2. Fight.
Fine. Happens. Good block. Okay, good. Ah, look. This is... It could have already been over, right? Look, you're in heat. You get the knockdown. You are... Commit to what you're doing. To me, look. There you go back. There you go forward. There you go back again. Don't play the in-between game. Commit to your read. What was your read? He's maybe trying something funny, right? Commit to it. Look. And there... is the fucking, you know, and then you go in again. And then you stand still, and then you do another down back 4, which in this situation would not have hit grounded, correct? Commit, don't play the in-between game. You would have fucked him here, right? You would have destroyed him already. You would have gotten full combo, wall break, blah, 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 and then he also has to stand up into heat. This was already kill. I noticed also this with you. This I also noticed. These, up 2s, up this. I also noticed that, but I mean it's a good move. What I mean, but you need to be a bit careful. Good check. Good check. Forward 4. I also noticed these dive kicks a lot with you in some situation where I would not recommend it, but that's another detail. You overcomplicated it, in my opinion. Look, here. Where were we? Was it this round? Yes, right? You overcomplicated here. Don't do it. Don't Huh? Don't overcomplicate things. Are we... Oh, sorry. No, it's... No, yes, it is this round. Sorry. Right here. This was really risky. I wouldn't have done this. But here. Don't this is, for me, don't overcomplicate here. Check him. 2-1. 2-1. You overcomplicate it and then you sidestep into a button. This is too complicated. Don't do it. Because if I now asked you, do you have a reasonable suspicion that this sidestep would have been good? You would have told me, no, I did it on a feeling, right? Don't. Good. 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 Take one of it. And then, wait a minute. Did he block it or did it whiff? Sorry, it is a bit hard to pay attention. Okay, he didn't even... He could have gotten... Yeah, he could have gotten a clean plasma blade. I mean, do you see this? Good block. That's what I mean, right? This guy is not particularly... I don't think it could be that this is not his main as well. Yeah, good. 2-1. Good. 2-1, down 4. This is what you should have done also. You see? But you get me. You get what I mean. Down 2. Okay, good. You're a bit stiff. You're a bit stiff. You're a bit stiff. We also do a bit of movement practice. You're a bit stiff. Excellent step from him, though. I have to say. On approach. Yeah, good. It's really good. I mean, it's one of the weaknesses you can abuse about this. Yeah, 2-1. Almost the only weakness, to be honest. He doesn't move badly, I have to say, but you should still have a good chance at winning. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this can happen. But again, few things already, like this, a bit too greedy with the down 2s. Again, I saw the hop kick on guess. Let's see. And yeah, you probably don't feel that extremely confident against this, but rematch, bro. Rematch. It's just the first 2, bro. Hold the L, bro. It's just a game. It's just a game. Then I noticed this. Where was it? Yeah. Against Mathieu. I think there I had still open. Then I switched. I saw who won the first game. It was you. Then then it was also like 3-0, 3-0. And then there is no rematch. Again. But I will now look at this because my assumption or like my suspicion, do you say it like this, is that you basically fucked him up in the first game and then he simply fucked you up. But you could have prevented it probably easily, and I want to see this. Good customization, by the way, from you. Here you can... most HwoarangS do this. Like, do you see this? This jab here. This jab, watch it. You should... there's a clip of K-Wish where he basically does this 15 times against a player. And he just doesn't realize that you should try to maybe sometimes interrupt him here with like a dick jab or something like this. Again, the down 2s. Not the right spot. Not the right spot. Not against a player that represents like I'm pressing, right? Again, the down 2. It seems to me against these kind of characters slash players, you actually don't want to really play with them. You want to win as fast as possible. You just want to close shit out. that is not the right approach, because again, you will not get the consistency necessary to get like these last, like what is it, Emperor, God, Supreme, God, right? It's like these last 4 ranks. I have to be completely honest here. Yes, the rank system carries a lot in this game. It is very, very casual. I don't mean any offense to someone. I said this. I respect every player who puts time and effort into ranked or getting better at the game. But I'm honest. I just describe reality here. But these last ranks are a bit of a barrier. I saw this in all the weeks where I sometimes visited the shithole that is Tekken Reddit. And people were saying, bruv, I'm hard stuck here, I find blah, 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 blah. Like, there are many, many points in this ranked system where people are just fucking hard stuck. Because suddenly, because it's so tightly packed, because we have 10 dead ranks, suddenly there are like these brackets of players, basically, right? And suddenly they are hard stuck here, hard stuck here, hard stuck here, because suddenly they play against like this better bracket of players. And it's a bit frustrating. I think they should have designed this ranked system completely differently. But it is what it is. Punish whiffs happens. Again, the down twos. You like down two a lot, I understand why, but again, also, I never said the move is fucking God's fucking fingernail. You need to be a bit... you like the move a lot. You need to be a bit more... again, but this is what I mean. Look at this sequence. Look at what happens here. Do you see this? You don't really want to play. You want to close out. And the power crush, okay. Oof. I mean, that is just random ranked things. You do this, he just fucking does plasma blade. You don't feel comfortable. Happens. Good. Good combo. Oh yeah, it's you know that I don't need to tell Jin players this, but yeah, this combo path, if it's on the edge, blah blah blah, good power crush. What? You see this? You don't want to play. You don't want to play. You want to play single player. See? Look. Okay. You immediately do. Then counter hit. You do. Do you see this? And then on whiff, you do power crush. You are flowcharting. You don't want to really play here. Because you don't feel comfortable, you just want to close out by any means necessary. That is not the right approach. You will not get consistent like this. And you need it if you want to go like Emperor, Tekken God, Supreme, and so on, right? Because that is the goal here, right? If he will not tell me this, but if any one of you then says, oh yeah, but I'm fine with Tekken King, or fine with whatever the rank is, again, I said this, it's fine, bruv. If you tell me then, oh, I just want to play for fun, blah, 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 then I don't need to do this, and then I'm fucking angry at you. Good combo. You were not ready. I mean, I don't need to show you this, but just in case, right? But this is what I mean. You are not... Why did you... Look, why didn't you punish this? I can tell you why. Because you were not actually focused with your mind on, I want to play this round, I want to play this game. You were focused with, I want to get out of here, fuck this guy, right? This is... I'm correct, you know I'm correct. Again, the up 2, right? Okay. And then there was this, yeah, exactly this I wanted to see. The boss on Zafina. Because I was like, wait a minute, that's actually a pretty good, you know, Zafina is, oh, 400k almost. Probably GOD main, but point is, this is actually a pretty good, like, you shouldn't have a problem playing this. It's Zafina open stage. Like, she doesn't have the most insane combo damage, but again, yes, bruv, again, this is why I picked these matches, because, let's be honest, you want to dunt him. And I can see why. She is, if you take Panda out of the equation, she is the most unpopular character in the game. Yes, I played Zafina in Tekken 7, in Tekken 8. Again, this is, but at some point it is part of the game. I'm sorry, it is part of the game. I played, what was it, 47 out of the 51 or 52 characters in 7. And here in this game, I'm basically at like 85% of the roster. Because you need the general basics down. How do you think these tournament motherfuckers go through pools and brackets and shit? How do you think they do that? If they go to EVO or some big ass fucking master event where you have like 500 whatever entries and you can literally encounter every single character in pools, right? In pools. How do you think they go through this? They know the basics. They know the basics. And that is why I always will suck the cocks like deep-throated from like tournament players, right? Because that shit takes effort and dedication. And then they travel. It doesn't matter. I will not go on with this. You can duck this, but again, this is this knowledge check, right? This first... What is this shit? Look at this. I can't even now go to beginning of round. Are you clowning? Here, this. Forward 2. This is a high. In this situation, you can duck it. Out of when she is in Mantis, you can't duck a string that looks almost like this. But here you could have ducked. You could have, but look at this. Again, you should not press here. She's neutral. She has pretty good options. It will go under jabs here. But look what she does. This is a very, very reactable Snake Edge. 28 frames. Yes, animation is weird. Yep, I agree completely. But in this case, that is 28 frames. Solid combo. Yeah, you press into this. Again, this is, you need to get a bit comfortable. Can they down 2? It's okay. She's mad plus 6 or something after down forward 1 out of. It's again the sidestep hop kick. Yeah? Okay. Now, here you know what I want to say. Why? But why? Go for Maskutek. Go for Maskutek here, because look, in this situation you don't know the Zafina that well, right? So what is your best chance at winning against this player? Keep him close and kill him. Now, what happens? You kick him away, and now we have all this distance between you. You are not really feeling comfortable with her, and now you need to work your way in against this guy, and he's coming into you with shit you are not feeling comfortable defending against, right? You should have tried to keep him close with Maskutek and kill him. Keep the initiative up, right? Because you have to make the best out of it. Good. Again. No. Or you don't feel comfortable with her being close. I mean, I also see that side of the coin. Look. He's not even... That is not his main. 100% not. But she can hit confirm this. Exotic option, but it's good, it's fine. Again, we kick her away. Again, 25 frames. Yes, animation, blah blah blah, I get it. But at the end of the day, in Tekken 8, I remember still the first Zafina that tried this on me. At this exact stage, immediately blocked it. But yes, that is if you are familiar with the character. But it is a facet of Tekken. We should be honest about this, right? Zafina, in my opinion, is a weaker... let's not go into this discussion. But this is not his main character, and you should have a good chance of winning against him. Because he doesn't do anything like amazing. He does basically textbook, right? He does playbook Zafina. Yeah, 12, yeah. I mean, this is again like these... did you step into something? You stepped into hop kick again, my bro. And this is what you do when you're uncomfortable, right? You do these flowchart options, right? Just step into preemptive hop kick. It's not good. That's good. Maskutek, you see, works. He holds basically back, gets completely fucked up for this, obviously.
Round 4. Fight.
You know what I want to say, huh? Yeah, I just let this... this is not confident. You're not, obviously, again, the C build, right? You're not confident. I see this. But this is the point why you're not climbing, right? These players are then winning against you, pushing you down, blah, blah, blah. It will happen. I was correct, huh? That's a habit of yours. And also the up twos.
Final round. Fight.
You do it again! Yeah, this is... yeah, you're not comfortable. The down 2. You can't do it. She's in the middle of your face. Okay, we'll check if... okay, again, this is a bit difficult. Again, I said this, right? Because, like, from Tekken King onwards, it gets sometimes really in-depth. Sometimes it doesn't get really in-depth. But here, so I think one of the problems is closing out games against these players. You were not confident in, like, engage them with, like, a bit of control. But you wanted to do, like, power crush, right? Like, against the HwoarangS and stuff. So just be more chill. Be more chill. It's okay. Be more chill. Play Tekken. Don't play Tekken. Don't play, like, to get the win, right? By any means necessary. There is a flowchart problem. There is a problem with you doing these options. Your muscle memory has to be so hard on this. Because against the Zafina player, I don't know how often, but you did like 5 times or something sidestep hop kick, right? Because you just wanted to get one over her, right? How do you say this in English? You just wanted to basically, maybe this hits, right? It's basically a Hail Mary. And then, this is an obvious one, but the matchup problem, right? The knowledge problem. It is a facet of Tekken. It is a facet of Tekken. So my advice would be as, yes, it is probably not what most players want to hear, but my advice is, for example, why don't you pick up Zafina for like a weekend? Because why? You would do 2 things at the same time. You would basically give your now crusty, basically set in stone muscle memory with Jin a bit of a pause, and you would also like get used to Zafina, right? Yes, you encounter her not that often, but then take HwoarangS, right? Or Raven. Why not? It makes you a better player. Because at these ranks, this is now where you have to be honest about, like, okay, it's not gonna go like without any work, right? It's not gonna magically like, oh, just do this. Like, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. So yeah. So yeah, that would be, I think, my assessment, because I think you can do it if you get a bit more consistent, break up the flowcharts a bit, and get this knowledge shit out of the way. I think then Emperor Supreme, or like, yeah, Emperor Tekken God. And then, obviously, then at these ranks, it basically most often has to do with like decision making, right? Where you're like, okay, like very, very, you need, this is then takes time, like to pinpoint at the exact decision makings that are making you lose the round then, right? But so far, I don't see why it shouldn't be possible for you to just go Emperor Tekken God, basically. I don't see it. But it takes a bit of work. That is my assessment.